Street champs, come get put on. Today I am in here with the man, the myth, the legend, tearing it up in these YouTube streets. A young gun that is bringing such a new and energizing life into one of my favorite YouTube channels that I've been watching for years. I love seeing you doing it, bro. I am in here with my man Mooseman. How you doing today, bro?
Good, bro. How are you doing, bro? Should I call you what? Street Champs? Did you go by something else, or you just go by Street Champs?
You can call me Derek. That's my real name.
Derek. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out. Yeah, you could just call me Moose or whatever.
Hell yeah, bro.
But yeah, I'm happy to be here, bro. I checked out your page when you tapped in with me. I'm like, okay, bro, really be doing a lot of dope shit. I like the creativity on some of the videos that you be doing. I know that a lot of your big shit is like reactions, but some of the other videos, I definitely see you put a lot of effort into your shit. You don't use AI thumbnails, so I definitely am happy to be here. Happy to pull up. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you, man. You know, it's coming from Colorado. You're not from LA, right? You're from the Bay Area.
I'm from Sacramento, yeah. So like the Valley, NorCal. Yeah.
Okay. You know, coming from a smaller area where there's not a lot of like people doing anything big out here, so it's hard as fuck to get something growing. And I appreciate that you can see that, man. And thank you so much for reaching out once again.
Yeah, I think I've been being on No Jumpers kind of opened my eyes, like fools that blog in certain places that I've just never heard of, like certain cities in Arizona, and they're tapping in with me. And then like some of these fools got good ass music and they're talented as hell, and they've actually built good platforms as bloggers. I'm like, hey man, don't let people fool you. Like LA, New York is like the meccas, and everywhere else in between is just ain't on shit. Like there's people all across the country, Albuquerque, New Mexico, they out there blogging, doing their whole music scene. It's like, don't get it twisted, man. People out here, building shit, dope things.
I think where people get lost though is they try to be the biggest in this is like a very small market, somewhere like Colorado. You eventually have to get out of this small pond and go somewhere bigger. That's what I believe in. I don't know if that to be true, because to be honest, I'm still building in Colorado, but I know one day I'm going to have to go to somewhere like LA and stuff like that.
Facts. Yeah. You definitely got to at least pass through. It's not like you got to move here and move your whole operation, but definitely do your rounds through LA. It definitely helps. It does nothing but help to have people on your side and people just to be in the loop that you're out there doing shit and they're going to be watching from LA. So yeah, I think it's not like you don't got to live in any of the big places, but passing through, shaking hands, rubbing shoulders with people, I think that's definitely pivotal to shit.
You recently moved out there full time, right?
Yeah, I moved out here in March. What was that? March, April, May, June, July, August. About 6 months. Yeah, it's been about 6 months.
How's that transition been? You took your girl and everything?
Yep. Me and my girl moved out here. I lived in Sacramento for 30 years. I'm 31 now. So I had my birthday out here in April. But like people always like, oh, don't you miss Sac? Don't you miss your hometown? Don't you? But it's like, bro, I spent plenty of time. I spent my entire life there pretty much. I moved around, traveled, did all that. But I stayed there my whole life. So I'm out here. I'm doing exactly what I want to do. My dream was to be a podcaster. My dream was to be on a big platform to hopefully build my own platform one day. And I got the opportunity to do that. I jumped at it and I just never finna turn back. Like I'm living my dream. I'm happy as hell every single day I wake up to do this, to come and talk to you, come and chop it up with my boy Ricky just a second ago. I can fucking podcast all day, all night, and I'll never fucking like get tired of it because I really like this shit.
That's awesome, bro. Yeah, shout out Ricky. I was just watching y'all's show. I want to let the people know, for the people that don't know who Mooseman is, you won the first No Jumper host competition, right?
Actually, my boy Ricky won it. Technically, I got in like 4th or 5th place, but like the top 5 pretty much were told like, Ricky, guaranteed contract. Okay, you're at No Jumper now. The top 5, they were like, yo, we know you didn't win, but don't get it twisted. Like, we mess with you heavily. That's why you made it so far. It was like 60 people tried out that day. They took our phones. We were in the No Jumper office for about 12 hours straight, podcasting all day long as we went through round after round as they eliminated people and shit. So yeah, that was a crazy time.
Oh yeah, I was definitely watching a bunch of those streams. It was long as fuck.
Too long, honestly. Yeah. I was whooped out, sweaty as hell. There's stale weed smoke in the building. It was definitely like, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere in this podcast game. So I made it like top 5. They hit me. They said, yo, we'd love to have you back from August till March. I was driving out once or twice a month. spending like a week in LA and then doing No Jumper like 2 or 3 times. And then I'd pop up on like Hater World, Apollo, a bunch of other like, Southern Cali podcasts, just trying to make my rounds. And then eventually they're like, hey, we like what you're doing. Adam started talking about pivoting into different things like politics or, just outside of the kind of street aspect that they had fallen into. And he felt like I was the best man to start a show with. And that's how I ended up being on the Monday show with me, Doughboy, and Mooseman, and Adam 22.
Definitely. The Monday show, I've been watching since the very first episode. You guys are fairly new. You guys lay off on my boy Doughboy, bro. He's going through it mentally like every single hour of the day, bro. I don't know what the fuck. I love the guy.
I love Doughboy too. I love him so much, bro. I've definitely grown to love him way more and grown to just understand him as a man. Just like,
if you like this video, you're gonna love this one. Click here to keep watching.